This is the NBA on 2K Sports. Welcome, fans. Sunday in the NBA. It's the Detroit Pistons. And that's a wrap for me here in the studio. Now let's send you out to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. I'll see you again at halftime.
And the players getting reacquainted prior to the tip. A pretty loose atmosphere out there. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Our starting lineups will look at the matchups here and who we'll see for our starting five for both teams. First, for Washington, we've got Moses Malone. You simply have to respect the tremendous skill he has down low, the work ethic and athletic ability to make a big impact under the boards. Then it's King, and it's Jones in at the fourth. And for Detroit, Thomas is out there with Dumars. We've got Bill Laimbeer. He'll be looking to control the boards tonight and provide that key offensive production from inside. And it's Mahorn in at the power forward.
One of the problems for the Pistons last season was they always seemed to come out after halftime flat. Just couldn't sustain the kind of intensity and focus needed to win consistently. That was a big part of why they had such a tough year.
And it's the bonus. Pass to King. Some nice passing by the Bullets here. They set the screen. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Well, going back to the Pistons, the third quarter for them was by far their worst scoring quarter. Several points lower than any other quarter they played in, and with the sample size you get over the course of a season, that is no accident.
Well, you know, what you think about now with a team like this is that if it's young, maybe they're not used to the tweaks and the adjustments that other teams are making at them over the halftime break. So this is an area for improvement for this Detroit team.
And Washington has possession after the basket by Detroit. Malone, Laimbeer defending. The fadeaway, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Pretty much no chance for the smaller defender to block that jumper.
Yeah, he knows exactly how to use his size to his advantage there.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, thank you. I spoke with the Pistons head coach for just a bit. He said tonight is all about putting in the extra effort on the defensive end. Coach went on to say, I put up a challenge to each and every one of my players tonight. If every player can keep their opponent from below their normal scoring numbers, they'll get the next practice off. Sounds like good motivation, gentlemen.
Thanks, Doris. And as Doris provided the details, guys, the way they plan to attack defensively will be key early on, won't it?
Yeah, and early is the key word there, Kevin. If they can string together some stops right away, I think it'll really set the tone.
Which is just what they're going to be after, guys. They love to turn this into a defensive battle.
And how did he get that to go?
Even after the whistle, I like the awareness, the alertness, and the presence of mind to finish the play.
Well, this guy has a huge bag of tricks that he can dip into on the low block. He's really mastered an array of complicated moves.
And that makes him a splendid, supreme scoring threat in the post. I mean, he baits the hook, and the defenders almost always are biting. It's a beautiful thing to watch.
Now, here's Dumars. Six to shoot. Outside Thomas. Puts up a three. No luck. And it's Washington the other way. Malone with it. King outside. He kicks to Malone. Thomas is on him. Fades. Malone can't hit.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Feeds to Dumars. Passes to Laimbeer. Puts the lead pass in front of him. That's good.
Boy, he picked him out brilliantly with that feed inside.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And there's the pass to King. Knocks it loose. Thomas up top. He dishes it to Dumars. Back to Thomas. Now the fast break. King with the ball. Now the feed to Jones. There's the dish to Malone. 5 to shoot. Takes the 13-footer and count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
How about this? They're shooting 80% so far. I know it's early, but offensively they look great.
For Washington, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
Yeah, basically a middle-of-the-road type free throw shooting team, about 76% a year ago.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. It's Dumars on the wing. Back to Thomas. Clock at 6. From deep. And that one's good. Thomas got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. With the Bullets around 4 of 5 from the field so far. Back to King. Kicks it to Malone. Bolts seems to get off a shot here. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Bolts making a switch here. And Detroit has possession. They trail by 1. And here's Dumars. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Number 45. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
How about that play? Great body control. Still manages to finish the play despite the contact.
You know, when that whistle blows, you're not done. Get greedy and find a way to knock it down.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Sally, he's checked in from a horn. And it's Johnson in for Isaiah Thomas. Bogues with it. He passes to King. King, right side. He feeds it to Malone. Washington again can't hit it. The Pistons have gotten only 1 of their first 6 shots to fall today. Outside Dumars. On the wing, Johnson. 11 feet away. Sally uses the glass to finish the layup.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the boards.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
Now, here's Bogues. Pass to King. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. King's got 7.
Little touch of class there, guys. The end of that play with the finger roll.
Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Number 45, defended by King. Back to Johnson. Dishes to Dumars. Pistons passing it around. 3 on the clock. Here's Lambier. And Detroit again with the bucket.
And he should thank the defense for those 2 points. Really, nobody paid him any mind there.
Washington trails by 4. Now here's Bowes. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Bowes making a switch here. On the wing, Williams. Picked away. Now Johnson. Pass to Dumars. Just his first attempt. No good. And it's Washington the other way. Johnson outside. He kicks to Bowes. Shot clock at 6. Off target with the open look. Here are the Pistons with the ball. A big stretch here going 10-2. 1:29 left to play in the first quarter. Dumars kicks to Johnson. And the basket good. And it's a 6-point Piston lead.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominate.
Now here's Bowes. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Number 31. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, I tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
There's 48 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Johnson right side. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, nice body control there. Narrowly missing the shot. Would have been a 3-point play.
Had a free look at it after the foul. Nice play.
Detroit shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Man, this club shot 77% as a team last year. Good, not spectacular, but solid.
No good on the free throw. Bullets making a switch here. Good on the second free throw.
Well, he did enough there. He made it a 2-possession game, at least.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Dumars against Walker. Stolen. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. That's tipped. Johnson outside. Number 33, guarded by Sally. Here's Walker. And Washington again with the bucket. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Pistons ahead, up 3. We've got more in store for you right after this. Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And what stands out to you from the Pistons so far in this one?
pretty good start defensively. This club forced some mistakes and took advantage, and that's how they built this lead.
And they built the lead because not only have they forced turnovers, but they've taken care of the ball themselves. So that's a winning combination.
Pistons leading by 3. Edwards, a screen on Johnson. Outside Thomas. Johnson kicks to Thomas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Johnson puts it up. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Johnson's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Pistons. Thomas against Johnson. There's a screen. Left side Walker. All sorts of time. And again it's for Bulls. Here's Thomas. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Poke loose. Sally passes to Thomas. Walker with it. And he banks in the layup. Walker's got 6.
That is a terrific effort on the shot. He's giving up a lot of size, but still finds a way to score.
I don't think that affected him in the least, though, Steve. I mean, he made it look like he was the bigger guy.
Now, here's Thomas. Back to Johnson. Passes it to Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson outside. From deep. The shot, no good.
Tough three-point try there with a hand in his face.
Boy, you'd be lucky to make that one against great defense.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
Oh, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
Mahorn checked in for Washington. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Washington.
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
And I think another key will be, can they continue to knock down that mid-range shot? They've been very good here early.
Now, here's Thomas. Feeds it to Rodman. Now the pass to Johnson. And out of bounds as Washington gains possession.
Difficult to explain that turnover. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did, but he really lost his place on the court.
Bolts making a switch here. Kings checked in. The Bolts got a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Coach is liking Clark what he's seeing from his offense.
And shoot, why wouldn't he? I mean, guys, they're filling it up with ease, executing, getting quality shots. I mean, this is fun to watch.
Yeah, this is like a clinic out there, guys. This is exactly how you attack a defense. Move the ball, sharp cuts, and really a nice pace to their offense.
Can't get it to go. Rodman with the defensive effort. The Pistons trailing. Pass to Mahorn. Back to Thomas. Johnson up top. Clock at 6. They need this one. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And a missed opportunity right there.
Definitely. I think he should have converted that one.
Johnson outside. Pass to King. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
First free throw is good. And Washington making a change here. one falls, so he hits both of them. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Now a timeout called by Detroit. And as we get a break here, important for the teams to go over their own strategy. And for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. So put out your best effort as the game wears on, guys.
You know, it's amazing when you're playing during the season, if you go through a stretch where you don't hydrate, it can have a major physical toll on you. Your body wears down quicker, you don't recover as fast, and that can really take its toll over the course of an 82-game season.
On defense, Washington only giving up 2 points this quarter. Lambeer dishes to Johnson. Number 45, defended by King. There's the pick. On the wing, Johnson. He dishes it to Williams. Some nice passing by Bullets here. 5 on the clock. From deep. Washington again can't hit it. Pistons trail by 4. They can use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Johnson kicks to Thomas. 2 on the run. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here.
And offensively, Kevin, he's got a lot he can bring to the table, given the situation. You know, he can give you 20-plus without showing you the same move twice. And it's that varied offensive game that really keeps defenses off balance.
And what amazing skills he has as a distributor, too, Steve. He doesn't just pass the ball effectively. He does it in spectacular fashion, too.
Moses Malone. He's checked in for Jones. Back to Malone. Into Johnson. The shot is off. Nice D from Lambeer. For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Outside Thomas. And out of bounds as Washington gains possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Malone's checked in for Johnson. So it's Washington now. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Malone outside. He passes to King. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in. King's got 11.
Strong rebounding, and he's rewarded with the easy putback.
And here is Johnson. He's got 5. Pass to Mahorn. Number 45. Detroit, no good that time either.
Well, I think he kind of alligator-armed that one, short-stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Malone outside. The pass to King. On the mark with the 15-footer. Now it's a 5-point Bullets lead.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
And here is Thomas. He's got 6. Johnson outside. Back to Thomas. The feed to Lambeer. And a strong finish with 2 hands. Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D. I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
And Washington has possession after the basket by Detroit. Here's Malone, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
Beautiful reverse. He got his glide on and left the D in the rearview mirror.
Dumars, he's checked in for Washington. Bolts shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. And Malone, no good on that one.
Another trip to the stripe for him, and I'll tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
This team is never afraid to get physical. I think they enjoy this style of play.
Number 45, a terrific shot on a turnaround. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it has not been contagious. And his teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far.
Now here's King. He's got 13. Malone's shot, good. Malone's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
Dumars, the pass to Mahorn. Johnson left side. And Detroit again with the bucket. 1:31 left to play here in the second quarter. Now here's Bogues. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And that one's good.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Pistons trailed by 5. Now Dumars, Mahorn, Bogues defending. Number 45. Again, the Pistons score. Bullets leading by 3. Here's Bogues. King, right side. Back to Bogues. Pass to King. Bolts making a switch here. Bogues against Johnson. No luck. And Detroit the other way now.
Question is, do they go 2 for 1 here?
Can they get a good shot in time? That's the question.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Bolts making a switch here. Kings checked in. Bogues against Johnson. The dish to Lambeer. 6 to shoot. Number 45. Great tee that time from King.
Well, that's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
Second quarter ends in a tight one. Bolts leads by 3. And coming up after the break, it'll be Damon Bruce breaking down all the highlights from the first half of play.
Now, presented by Sprint. Sunday action is in full swing, so let's break down the first half for you. It's been a battle so far for Washington. A dramatic advantage in the paint. They're getting right in close and converting the kind of buckets they want. A nice first half turned in by Moses Malone. Everything's finding its way through the rim, and he's been filling it up early. And battling nonstop, the Detroit Pistons. The offense has been firing on all cylinders. This team is cooking. Bill Lambeer certainly playing well so far. He's got 4 points and has been grabbing a few rebounds too. And that'll be our report. Thanks so much for joining us. We hope to see you next time.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. What a game we're seeing from King.
Yeah, he played a very mature first half offensively, just finding gaps and making good decisions, getting into the defense and knocking down shots.
Well, the way he played that first half, that's exactly what we're talking about when we say offensive efficiency.
Now, here's Dumars. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Number 45. Outside for Thomas. Mahorn from about 16. Bank shot, no good.
He's one guy the defense is not afraid to leave open from that range, and for obvious reasons.
Back to King. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. That's good from King. Both free throws good from King. Pistons trailed by 5. Outside Thomas. On the wing, Dumars. Shoots from 14. And that's good for 2.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Back to King. Clock at 6. And that one off the back of the rim and in. King's got 17 now. The Pistons shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Thomas kicks to Dumars. Thomas. Lambira screen. To the paint. And a beautiful feed into a monster team.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, guys?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
Well, that's how you send it. 2 hands and hammer it down.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Back to Jones. Kicks it to Malone. Just 5 on the clock. And Washington decides to... He feeds it to Malone. Some nice passing by the Bullets here. Fades and shoots. No luck. Nice D from Lambier.
The fadeaway was the right shot there because he got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Thomas gets the bucket.
You gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded out physical game.
Yeah, that was your game, Clark. Pound it inside and take the ball right to the defense.
That's what I tried to do, man. I knew my limitations. That foul gives him 4, so he's just 2 away from being Dairy Queen.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. The drive by Malone. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Malone's got 8 points.
My, he is so adept at finishing in the low post.
Pistons trail by 3. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Dumars kicks to Lambier. Number 45, defended by King. 6 on the shot clock. Detroit needs to get off the shot. Number 45. And the basket is good. The call goes his way, and we could be looking at a three-point play. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. Bullets making a switch here. That one drops. He ties it up. For the Bullets, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Dishes it to Malone. King. He kicks it to Malone. That is good. Malone's got 7.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Outside Thomas. Number 45, defended by King, and that one's good. He's got 16.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
Shot clock at 5. Charity stripe shot, and Washington again with the bucket.
What an excellent performance from the field for him.
The Pistons have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. To the middle, it's off his foot. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. And Washington making a change here. Here's Sally. Feeds it to Thomas. Just 4 to shoot. And that one's good. Thomas got 4 points in the quarter.
They have finally fought all the way back to even the score. We're back to square one. Whole new ball game.
And with a comeback like that, they've definitely got the upper hand going forward.
And Washington has possession. Down low. Number 10. And he lays it straight in. And Washington leads by 2.
Well, he recognized the advantage size-wise, and he went right at the defender. That's how you do it.
Dumars kicks to Thomas. They set the pick. Passes it to Sally. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Wizards foul. First personal foul, 2 seconds.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. So it's Washington now. Malone outside. The pass to King. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a 3. And that one's good.
Feels like a flip has been switched at halftime because both teams now really getting after it.
And it's been a fun half of basketball, Steve.
Now, here's Thomas. 10 points for him. Rodman kicks to Thomas. Pass to Edwards. Outside Dumars. The Pistons working the ball around now. Here's Thomas. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Thomas got 12. For the Bullets, they've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. He dishes it to Malone. He passes to King. Just 5 to shoot. And it goes as the official calls the foul. count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Boy, just battled through that initial impact and somehow willed it in.
Excellent concentration. That's what you like to see.
That free throw good from King. Pistons trail by 3. Pass to Rodman. Back to Dumars. Right side Dumars. And there's the feed to Rodman. Now the dish to Dumars. Clock at 6. The 11-footer. Almost, but it rolls out. Bolts leading by 3. Pick by Williams. Kick out to King. Offensive rebound. Williams passes to King. Malone right side. That's good from 17 feet away. Malone's got 4 this quarter.
Well, Kevin, he's got such a great focus as a shooter. He's a very frustrating player to guard because unless you actually block his shot, you are not going to get in his head and affect him.
And something else you notice about him offensively is what a dangerous catch-and-shoot player he is. He's got a quick trigger. Just got a little careless on that pass. They should be able to connect on those.
And Washington making a change here. A minute 20 left in the third. Johnson dishes to Williams. Back to Johnson. Rebounded by the Pistons. Lambier's got 3 rebounds now in this one. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Thomas. Shot clock at 5. Number 45. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Johnson kicks to Malone. Gets it to go. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
Now, here's Thomas. 12 points for him. Gets it to go. 18 points for him.
Can't pass up that kind of look.
And here's Bowes. Kicks to Malone. Nice D from Lambier.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Bolts leading by 5. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from. Washington.
Boy, guys, I really like how they've driven the ball to the basket in this game. I mean, they've been very aggressive with it.
And they're getting the ball inside, which is what I like. High percentage shots down on the block and in the paint area.
Now here's King.
First team foul.
Six to shoot. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Two shots.
And free throw good from King.
Boy, still waiting for their first miss from the foul line this half.
100% since halftime, is that right? I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon if that keeps up.
free throws, good from King.
And he's doing a great job at the charity stripe. It's easy to overlook, but those freebies can make the difference.
Thomas with the ball. He feeds it to Lambeer. Releases. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas.
He's really stood out for his club today. Even though they're struggling a little bit, he's doing his part.
And Washington has possession. It's a 5-point game. Bogues the pass to King. Dishes it to Malone. He kicks it to Bogues. Back to Malone. Feeds it to Bogues. Passes it to King. Tries a three. They get it again. Number 33. And that is good. And Washington leads by 7.
That rebound and the follow kind of typify what he's all about. Just gritty, determined play.
The pass to Thomas. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Mahorn checked in for Bill Lambeer. Free throw good, Thomas. Bullets leading by 4. Pass to King. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Here's Malone, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
As the line for the Wizards, Moses Malone.
Free throw drops for Malone. The Pistons shooting 66% right now. This offense getting everything they want out there. Back to Thomas. Pass to Sally. And it's rejected. The Bullets gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Malone left side. And again it's the Bullets.
Nice pass. That one was right on target.
Here's Dumars. And here is Thomas. Unloads from 13. And that's collected by Malone. Bullets leading by 9. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. King outside. He dishes it to Malone. 4 on the shot clock. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. And now it's an 11-point Bullets lead. Malone's gone a terrific 6 of 8 shooting from the floor. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, Kevin, head coach of the Pistons had some words for his team over the break. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said, they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
Here's Thomas after the made shot from Malone. Number 45, defended by King. They need this. Detroit, no good that time either.
Well, it's the edge they've had in that area on the glass that's played a big role in this game.
Yeah, they've got some strong guys, Steve. Guys that are strong and well put together, and they've used that strength to their advantage down low.
Thomas with the steal. Now Detroit moving it up. And Dumars with the basket on the assist by Thomas.
Heads-up play on both ends there. Transition basketball, the steal and the quick push.
Steve, that's how it should be played. I mean, rapid-fire basketball.
And Washington has possession. Timeout called Bullets. Malone outside. He passes to Malone. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Malone's got 9 points here in the second half.
They've taken so many shots down there, and they're knocking them down. Really good looks in the paint.
No doubt the offensive philosophy today, pound that thing inside.
The shot by Thomas. And it's King with the rebound. King's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Into Malone. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Boy, big man with very soft hands and a nice touch around the hoop.
Free throw drops for Malone. Pistons trailed by 14. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Dumars dishes to Thomas. Back to Dumars. Takes a shot at the elbow. That shot is good that time. He's got 20.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Bolts leading by 12. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. So it's the Pistons now. Outside Thomas. Back to Lambier. Just 5 on the clock. Number 45. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2-shot coming up.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
Shooting free throws.
Easy boys, come on!
The first one falls.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for him. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
Yeah, that's keeping them close. It's going to take a full effort here in the second half, but they've got to continue to knock down these free throws.
And he can't hit the second.
But an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
And it's good.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
Yep, that's something that the defense has to put a stop to. Maybe a defensive adjustment is necessary here.
Now, here's Thomas. The feed now to Lambier. Williams with the block. Dumars against King. With the lead pass, Malone. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Malone's got 20.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Taking advantage of the defense.
There's the dish to Lambier. Back to Thomas. Clock at 6. Number 45. King with the steal. Outside, Jones. And again, it's the Bullets. Now, here's Thomas. 1:56 left here in the fourth quarter. Shoots from 14. That's good. Thomas got 5 points in the quarter. Here's Washington now. They're on an 18-7 run. Kicks to Malone. Number 14. He's guarded by Thomas. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
1:33 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Dumars. Six to shoot. Number 45, defended by King. Got him with the pump fake. Savvy move right there. 23 points in the game. .109 left in the fourth. Washington leading now by 13. Malone outside. Pass to King.
Defensive foul. King taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from King. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Well, I guess they can get them when they need them. That's a good job of getting to the miss.
Number 45. And the layup's good off the glass.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question about it. That would be all she wrote.
Shot clock at 6. There's the pass to King. From deep three-point range. Rebound, Detroit.
Probably time to just say it, guys. This game is over.
I think you're right on target there.
Number 45. And a foul thrown on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Detroit, down on the floor. Number 45.
You got this, baby, yeah!
And the first one at the line is good. And a new group getting ready for Washington. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Now here's Walker. Tight defense on him. Now Johnson. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
Thanks for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Doris Berg, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying see you next time. But first, let's check out the Jordan player of the game.